How's it going, YouTube? Today I got a Civivi. Don't buy a whole lot of Civivis, but this is the Appalachian Drifter 2 or the C19010C-3. Comes in a pouch like all other Civivis. Get a microfiber cloth and a couple stickers. I wish they did extra hardware like Kaiser. That'd be cool. Now this is not a new release. It's new to me, and it's newly discontinued. That's why I bought it. This is marked down to, I think, around $44 I paid for it. So yeah. The color got me for sure. I had to get the purple. A 2.96 inch Nitro V blade with a satin finish. Some nice looking grind lines. It's a hollow ground. Another seller for me. And it's a clip point. I'm usually not too big into clip points, but this one does look good. Got a blade stock thickness of 2.3 millimeters or 0.09, so very thin. And it's got the hollow grind, which comes down very thin behind the edge. Love this. Love to see that. Now I will say, this is the Appalachian Drifter 2. This one's a liner lock. If you buy the Appalachian Drifter 1, it's a slip joint, so you got to be careful if you're looking for one of these. Apparently I wasn't into knives whenever this was released, or I probably would have picked it up then. It's got an overall length of 6.92 inches, so not a big knife, probably mid-size I'd say. Let's compare it to a few other knives. QSP Penguin, Petrified Fish Scout. It's hard to do this with the curved back. It's almost the same size as the Scout, just a little bit smaller than the Penguin. Civivi Elementum. Kaiser Sparrow. It's a little bit smaller than both of these, but pretty close. Last two. The QB Hide and Spyderco Native 5. This is probably my two closest examples. Very close to the same length as the Hide and about identical with the Native 5. You have a 3.96 inch handle, 0.49 inches wide, and the close width in the pocket's about 1.17 inches right here. And the body screws are T8 along with a pivot, and the pocket clip screws are T6. This is a different kind of pocket clip than I'm used to seeing from them. It is deep carry with inset screws, but it is not reversible. The knife weighs 2.55 ounces. And as you can see, we got a purple G10 with some carbon fiber. Very smooth though. Feels like it's one piece. Not sure how they did that. It's a liner lock. I got more to talk about on the liner lock, but I'll save that for the end. You have a couple deployment options. You got this Mohawk style front flipper with some nice jimping. Easy to flick open. Either way. You also have this fuller on the blade. You can very easily reverse flick it and thumb flick it. You have a purple G10 backspacer with the unique little lanyard hole. Nice to see. You have weight relief on the inside. It didn't come like this. I've already reprofiled it, even though I've only had it for one day. It was horribly dull out of the box. Probably the worst score I've ever got on my best tester. It's unfortunate. Let's go over my dislikes. The detent is a little light since it's got a front flipper. Not horrible. I've already increased the pressure somewhat since I had it apart. But it ain't gonna get much stronger. Of course, it had a horrible sharpening job. I can't really show you that because I've already sharpened it. It doesn't have much of a sharpening choil. I'm already getting a little bit of a smile. The scales are smooth, a little bit too smooth. Very easily to slip on this if you're cutting. My biggest issue though is the liner lock access. As you can see, there's no cutout, but there is. There's a cutout on the liner. If they would have just followed through and did that on the scale, it would have been great. So you got to push your thumb down in there to close it. It's harder than it should be. And there's no jimping or chamfering on the lock bar either. I love the clean blade with no logos. In fact, it says Nitro V, but it took me a while to see it. Right there. Love to see that. Love the hollow grind and a very thin blade. They don't do that too much now, unfortunately. They've kind of shied away from hollow grinds lately. Good looking knife. Happy with it. Could be better, yeah. But is it good enough to carry? Definitely. If you have huge hands, may not be right for you. I probably have medium to large size hands and it fits in my hand, but any smaller and it wouldn't. So yeah, I'll try and link this down below. My Instagram is also linked down below if you want to give me a follow, give me a like and a comment and a subscription if you don't mind, and see you in the next one.